I'm Emil Chuck, Director of Admissions at the School of Dental Medicine of Case Western Reserve University. Our school was established in Cleveland, Ohio in 1892. Thank you for listening to my presentation on planning ahead, what you can do in high school to prepare for a career in dentistry. However, this presentation is not just for high school students. It is also directed to their parents or guardians, many of whom may have limited knowledge about supporting children through college or professional school, much less know what dentistry is about. To this end, I want to help you with understanding the journey ahead to an even more personally fulfilling health career like dentistry. I admit time is limited, so I cannot possibly go through everything I would like to address about dentistry. To this end, I encourage you to visit the explorehealthcareers.org website. This resource has listings of over 100 healthcare occupations taken from the Bureau of Labor Statistics, including ranges of salaries, education requirements, and general descriptions of the scopes of practice for doctoral level, master's level, bachelor's level, and associate's level careers. This guide is worth taking a lot of time to review, especially the section on dental careers. The American Dental Education Association also has its own website and social media channels for those interested in dentistry or dental hygiene called ADIA Go Dental. Some of the information there may be better suited to individuals who graduate from college, but we welcome any inquiring person to learn more about dental hygiene and dental medicine. They publish an annual official guide to dental schools, and the first few chapters and included resources are particularly helpful for those still seeking more information about the profession. Of course, if you are a truly enthusiastic student who wants to learn more about dentistry, asking your personal, family, or neighborhood dentist would also be invaluable. In fact, you should feel free to ask more than one dentist about what drew them to dentistry. These informational interviews frequently enable you to schedule opportunities to observe in their practices or their colleagues' clinics. While I hope you don't need that much convincing why dentistry interests you, this list of 10 great reasons taken from the American Dental Association Careers in Dentistry section outline the major reasons one should consider dentistry as a lifelong profession. Number 1, service to others. You can help people maintain and improve their oral health, quality of life, and appearance. Number 2, balanced lifestyle. Dentistry offers flexibility to balance professional and personal life. Number 3, empower your patients. You can give patients smiles they are proud to wear. Number 4, technology and research. You can be involved with the scientific advancement of dentistry. Number 5, be a leader. You earn respect from your family, friends, and community. Number 6, prevention and education. You become an educator on the importance of oral health. Number 7, detect disease. You treat oral health and detect systemic disease, including cancer and cardiovascular. Number 8, be creative. You use your artistic and scientific talents. Number 9, success potential. With the aging population and increase in access to care, the demand and need for dentistry is on the rise. And number 10, self-employment. You can own or partially own a dental practice and be your own boss. I have included the web link from the ADA where there is a fact sheet, brochures in English and Spanish, and a video on why people like dentistry as a career. From this page, you can also see advice they have for motivated high school students, college students, and resources for mentoring and understanding the career options available within dentistry. Dentistry and dental hygiene are also popular career paths that they have consistently been placed in the top 10 in the U.S. News Money Survey on Best Jobs. In the 2015 survey, dentistry was number 1, while dental hygiene was number 5. Most of my talk will focus more on the pathway to getting a doctorate in dentistry, the education credential required for dentists. Just like in medicine, the education path most people see begins where you are in high school and continues through an education at a 4-year college or university, then applying and getting into dental school. This is known as the traditional pathway, and what most students and parents think is the preferred pathway for aspiring professionals. However, there are many students in dental school that did not arrive through this traditional route. We have seen and have admitted many students who first did community college coursework first before transferring or beginning bachelor's level coursework. This includes many applicants who earned associate's degrees as dental hygienists or dental assistants who would later enter dental school. There are also many other students in dental school that stumbled a bit in college, as they may not have been as fully prepared for the culture change college life brings. Other students may stumble in college coursework due to personal or family challenges. Nevertheless, many of these applicants decided to improve their academic preparation by taking classes after they got their bachelor's degree, which we call post-baccalaureate courses. Some programs exist to further build on science coursework already taken. In many of these cases, the students ultimately earn a master's degree. Other programs exist to help students who may have had success in another career before deciding dentistry was the better opportunity. These career-changing post-baccalaureate programs help orient these students to science rigorous coursework which they may not have had in their initial undergraduate courses. One other non-traditional pathway of interest to many of you consists of early selection tracks, where students can earn a dental degree after 6 to 8 years of intense undergraduate and professional school coursework and experience. CASE is one of many dental schools that offer such pathways, so you should contact the dental schools that interest you if such tracks have been made available, and the eligibility for these programs. For the most part, applicants are selected as incoming freshmen at a participating undergraduate college. So if you are passionate about dentistry, you should look into these programs as soon as you can. There are other programs where inclusion into these tracks relies on performance after the first year or two of college. Again, check with each dental school and their undergraduate partners for more details. Regardless of the path you take, all successful dentists establish a strong goal and have the dedication to see it through. Some of my own observations include an ability to provide exceptional level care because of an internal commitment and desire to help others with their oral health needs. This means that these dentists are proud to be the best health care providers who can diagnose, problem solve, and administer treatment to the best of their abilities, and they continue to build on these skills to keep up with newer science and technology advances. These dentists also recognize that the patient's well-being is paramount, so they have a keen ability to find a connection with their patients, including many who are afraid. Finally, dentists enjoy their job because they are financially and ethically responsible in the manner they conduct their work, their business, and their lives. In fact, dentistry appeals to many aspiring physicians because of the relative autonomy dentists have over hospital physicians. Of course, don't just take my word for it. If this career path truly interests you, interview some students around you. If you are old enough, you can volunteer to observe their practice or their clinics if there are no other legal or insurance concerns you have to meet. For many high school students, they have career exploration time in their schedule, so use some of these hours to shadow a dentist in your area. Success in high school often prepares you for future success in college. In general, you should focus on doing well in all of your studies, because most of the courses you are taking may ultimately help you in dentistry later on. Build a very strong foundation in pre-college mathematics. Algebra, geometry, trigonometry, and statistics are the most obvious. Traditional biomedical science courses, such as physics, chemistry, and biology are also very helpful, especially if they reflect a college preparatory curriculum, such as advanced placement or international baccalaureate. Many students in high school find ways to apply their math and science knowledge through science research projects and competitions. Secondly, all aspiring dentists and hygienists should be comfortable with their hand-based artistic skills. Dentistry focuses on using these hand skills to remove diseased tissue and create solutions to help restore or maintain oral health. If you don't already have a hobby that relies on your hands, ultimately begin working on it. It can be media-based, such as sculpture, jewelry, painting, or fabrics, or it could be musical, like playing certain instruments. Finally, all of your courses in history, literature, psychology, and economics are very important because they help you gain better connection and understanding with a large variety of patients, especially those who do not share your personal background. The best dentists are not just expert in science, but are also highly well-rounded with regards to interests and general knowledge. A few notes for many of you as you are completing your high school coursework. Many of you are taking advanced placement, international baccalaureate, or dual enrollment course credits while in high school. I need to give you fair warning that not all dental schools will accept such coursework at face value when it comes to fulfilling their prerequisites to dental school. So don't think that taking AP level biology as a senior without additional coursework in college will be sufficient preparation for dental school. You should check each dental school about how they will consider AP, IB, or community college credits. For those of you interested in early selection programs, I would recommend that you take as many college rigorous classes as you can to help you access those upper-level science courses for dental school. Depending on the early selection program, AP, IB, and community college credit may help your file in these cases. As for your ultimate choice for college or university, in general, these are the most important things you should consider if you are trying to prepare for dentistry. Are you looking for being in a large student body that may be multiple times larger than your own high school? Or would you rather pursue an education with a smaller class, comparable to your high school size? There are some advantages and disadvantages with resources with either choice that you need to consider. College costs are significant, so many students opt to stay close to home or a family member to reduce housing or food costs. But other students want to taste a life of an independent adult and be farther away from home. Which is your preference? Indeed, financial aid is not a factor you should easily discard, since dental school will be significantly more expensive. You do need to establish a very strong science foundation, so it is crucial to gauge the access to professors and health professional career advisors, not just to all pre-health students, but also to pre-dental students. You need to know they are supportive, yet honest about your preparation, especially as they will help provide you critical letters of evaluation for your application. Indeed, a culture of support and wellness for students is critical for your success, as is the presence of a supportive student community, including those for aspiring health professionals and aspiring dentists. College and universities also stand out in the resources offered to students to do impactful community service or undergraduate research. These opportunities may also include travel outside the United States. In the end, the real question students should ask, will you be really happy to go to school there, even when the studying gets tougher or when other personal or family issues interfere? How well will you thrive at that school, and how much will that school support you? Getting to college, of course, is not the real test. It's what you do to surround yourself with habits, role models, and mentors to guarantee your success. Your goal is to graduate, so go to class. Get to know the professors, how they grade, how they seek people for research, and how they look for exceptional people for writing letters of recommendation. Find out what resources they can suggest in case you get into trouble. Just like establishing relationships with dentists, it's always easiest to make those connections when you are not in a crisis so that they can best help you should trouble arise. The same goes for establishing relationships with health professions advisors who are faculty or staff at your institution. If they are members of the National Association for Advisors of the Health Professions, they are connected with professional school admissions officers and academic deans to provide the most up-to-date advice for your career. Among the pre-health affinity groups you know exist on campus, find an opportunity to be around those motivated to pursue the doctoral health professions, but particularly other pre-dental students when possible. If there is a long-standing organization, they will have juniors and seniors who have gone through the ropes before you and can help you get better connected with the campus. In addition to, or in absence of any upper-class pre-dental students, you should make sure to bookmark any national pre-dental advising websites such as ADEA, GoDental.org, and the pre-dental resources on the websites of the American Student Dental Association and the National Dental Association. There are even local dental association chapters affiliated with the American Dental Association and the National Dental Association that you should check out. For those who are from Latino backgrounds, the Hispanic Dental Association can be an additional resource for you. Those from Native American heritage can be part of the Society of American Indian Dentistry. Plan to attend local, regional, or national conventions, even if it is to be a volunteer at these or other regional meetings. Other dental associations whose membership may share values with you may also exist, so don't hesitate to seek them if you want to find others with similar perspectives as yours. Your goal is to find as many people who can be your professional Sherpa or mentor as early as the end of your first semester in college. For sure, you should have a goal of having at least 2 by the end of your first year. You can never have too many mentors to help you on this challenging journey to a dental professional career. These mentors are going to help you connect with opportunities that can help boost your understanding of the science, art, and business of the profession. Their perspectives are essential in giving you access to opportunities next summer after freshman year. Those from underrepresented or disadvantaged backgrounds are strongly encouraged to participate in the Summer Medical and Dental Education Program, SMDEP, a joint program of the Association of American Medical Colleges, the American Dental Education Association, and the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation. There are many recorded presentations that can give you more details. You can also seek research opportunities, even as a transitioning second-year student, at various medical and dental schools or at research institutes like the National Institutes of Health or the Howard Hughes Medical Institute. The National Science Foundation supports summer research opportunities in many science fields which you should look into. Whenever you get a weekend break from college, consider shadowing dentists that have become your mentors or who are their colleagues. You shouldn't be touching patients directly, but you can help the dentists when it comes to communicating with patients or assisting in procedures as allowed by law. Your hand skills, though, are very important, so don't forget to pursue and develop your fine motor hand skills, even if they were hobbies of yours. The discipline, focus, and enjoyment you get from working with your hands is going to carry over in the preclinical labs. But you should also set these other goals. It's easy to get all stressed out with what you think dental schools want. If you learn to relax and surround yourself with focused, confident, and successful friends and mentors, you can gain assurance that you are doing the best you can. With an optimistic attitude, you won't distract yourself from the ultimate goal of being a healthcare professional, and ultimately the mantle of leadership will fall upon you as a future teacher and mentor to others. Embrace those opportunities to help those behind you. Some suggestions for developing the attitudes and habits for living a successful life can be found in this resource from the Success Foundation. While this is not an endorsed resource by IDEA, it does address 8 major ways teenagers can develop themselves to make sound decisions and a powerful philosophy towards a professional career. Hopefully you will find this resource or similar ones useful and return to them as you experience difficulties in the road through college and towards dental school and beyond. In the end, the journey is all about building your career. It requires self-awareness to know who you are and learn what motivates you to the profession. It requires discipline and focus to develop the skills to manage yourself and work with others to establish a strong foundation for your specialized professional education and training in dentistry. Dental school then provides a final building block towards your first steps in capping your pyramid with a successful and sustainable career, with all the benefits of being a community steward and leader to your patients, your workplace, and your profession. I hope this general presentation gives you a general outlook on what you need to do to build a successful career in dentistry. With the support of the loved ones around you, you should hopefully achieve your dreams with a realistic but enthusiastic perspective to make a difference in your community as a dental professional. I'm Dr. Emil Chuck. Thank you for being engaged in this presentation and the IDEA Go Dental Pre-Dental Virtual Fair.